Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with this new giant balloon deck, which is an insanely difficult combination to stop. It is a 10 elixir combination, but at the same time, our average elixir cost is still pretty nice. 3.3 average elixir cost. I think it's mainly because we have the evil skeletons, evil bomber, cheap elixir cards, and then we have a lot of 3 elixir cards as well. So this deck cycles really nice, and in my opinion, it's super strong as well. So we're going to be playing in a grand challenge. See you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys. Hope we get to game number 1. As I said, this deck, in my opinion, is super strong. Mainly on offense because of how powerful the giant is in the current meta, especially combined with a balloon. If sometimes they don't expect it, it can create a lot of damage and also sometimes even take tower in one push. And also another thing what I like about this deck is that even though it's such an offensive deck with the giant with the balloon, it also still has a really solid defensive aspect, or how do you say that? Okay, let's go Void Spell here defensively against the Phoenix. I think after seeing Monk plus Phoenix, I'm guessing it's gonna be Royal Giant, and most of the times these type of Royal Giant decks only have, okay, he does have the Zep, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be Royal Giant, maybe some other deck. I wanted to say these Royal Giant decks usually only have Phoenix as an air counter, so I'm actually gonna go with a balloon here with the Giant, and you guys are gonna see that this combination is gonna be really hard for most of the people to defend. He does go with the Phoenix, he does go with the Fireball, so he is able to defend it, but he spent a lot of elixir there just to defend that push, and then afterwards we should be able to already cycle back to a new push sometime soon. Okay, let's go Skeletons here to distract the Phoenix a little bit longer. In the meantime, I might also have to cycle the Bomber here just to make sure that we don't take any unnecessary damage, and then start cycling towards another Giant push here. Okay, he does go with a Royal Giant. I'm gonna go Fisherman low just to make sure that he doesn't go with like a Fisherman up high, predicting our Fisherman with his Fisherman, and then we're gonna take a little bit of damage, but I think it still should be fine with this deck, guys. Don't worry about taking some damage. Most of the times you can take damage and afterwards just get a lot of damage as well, going offensively. Okay, I think he's gonna go Fisherman somewhere up high. There you go. Let's go Void Spell here against the Fisherman, making sure that we take care of the Fisherman so the Giant can stay alive a little bit longer while the balloon gets to the tower. And that's the most of the time the goal of your Giant. I don't think the Giant often, well, actually sometimes it does get quite a lot of damage, but most of the situations the main purpose of the Giant in this specific deck is just to act as a tank, while the balloon often can get a lot of damage. In this case it took the tower. Okay, I think he's gonna go Royal Giant. There you go. We had the Phoenix already going. Let's go with Skeletons there as well. Let's go with Fisherman, and I'm gonna go with Arrows on defense just to make sure we don't take any damage there. Fisherman wasn't even necessary. We already killed the Giant there, well, the Royal Giant, before the Fisherman could even pull it. Okay, let's go Giant here again. I think it's very important with this deck always just to keep up the pressure, keep cycling. In this case, we're gonna go Phoenix, we're gonna go Balloon, force out even more elixir, and then I'm gonna go Void Spell here like that, plus a last second Fisherman. Okay, perfect, very good Void Spell. In the meantime, we're not gonna kill the egg, but at the same time we are gonna kill the Phoenix, so that Balloon should be able to get to the tower. Giant is also gonna get to the tower. Balloon even gets 2 shots on the tower, and I think this should be good game, guys. Let's go with a Giant, let's go with a Bomber evolution in the middle, and I think that should be good game. Bomber is gonna connect 40 HP, Giant is also gonna connect. We can go with a Balloon, and I think even if we had some more time, this would probably be a 3 count, because the balloon is really strong, especially in these type of situations where the Royal Giant player only has Phoenix as an air counter. You can often Void Spell get the Phoenix away, or just the Phoenix is not really enough to deal with your Giant balloon pushes. So see you guys soon with game number 2. Let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 2. Looks like this guy called Searcher, not really sure how to pronounce his name, but let's give him the good luck and let's see what my friend is gonna be running. Okay, let's go Skeletons here to split. Let's cycle Bomber here as well. I think it's always very important to start cycling your evolutions, and then we can go with a Giant into the same lane as his Giant Skeleton. Okay, interesting to see a Giant Skeleton, not really a card you see often, but at the same time I feel like it's a card which can be quite annoying, so we need to be careful with that one. Ooh, okay, let's go with a Fisherman here, and then I'm gonna go Void Spell on top of the XC, and I think we should already be able to deal with this combination. Let's then also go with a Balloon while the Giant is tanking. He might be able to, okay, I was about to say he might be able to activate the King Tower if he does have NATO, which I think he is gonna have after seeing Executioner. Looks like instead he just goes with a Tesla. And now that he doesn't have Giant, and that, or excuse me, that he doesn't have Tesla and he doesn't have Guardian Cycle, how crazy would a Giant be in the bridge? Let's see how it works out, but I think it can be really annoying for him to deal with this combination. I'm also gonna go with Bomber because that might be able to splash on top of the tower while hitting the Giant Skeleton, and that's gonna be a lot of damage. Might even be tower down, guys. I think he doesn't have anything in Cycle right now. As you guys can see, right side tower is already down to 348 HP, and just like that we get such a lot of amount of another elixir damage on the right side tower. Okay, we do need to watch out. Let's go Arrows here on defense. Let's then go with some Skeletons, making sure that the last skeletons spawning Don't get any crazy amount of damage. And then, yeah, looking amazing to be honest. I'm not sure if he has a NATO because he does have the Executioner. Normally when seeing Executioner, having NATO in the deck is like, yeah, a must. But so far he didn't show it yet. Okay, should we just start cycling spells here towards the right side? I think it's a good idea to make sure that we have it afterwards in like arrows range. I think Void Spell here, even though it's kind of necessary against the Executioner, still good to put the right side tower in spell range. So now I think Void plus arrows should be more than enough to take care of the tower. Okay, what is he gonna do? Are you gonna Giant Skeleton? Let's go Fisherman, kind of, yeah, not like a prediction, but at the same time just to either pull the Xe or pull the Giant Skeleton. Okay, let's go Skeletons on defense, and then afterwards go with arrows. I'm gonna wait a little bit with the arrows, making sure that we hit the most amount of skeletons possible, and then I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go Giant defensively here actually. Because then afterwards the Giant can also tank, or yeah, tank like, how do you say, act as a tank, act as a distraction against any other troop. Okay, nice guards by him. Void Spell still got a decent amount of value. Let's then go with Bomber here, let's then go with a Fisherman to distract everything, and I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. Okay, let's go Giant again up high. We just need to make some time, guys. So I think these Giants should be, yeah, pretty good. Even though he might get a counter push afterwards, I think it's still worth it. Okay, let's go arrows here, actually. Let's then afterwards go with Void Spell like this. And I think we should be able to defend the Graveyard coming right now. Okay, Bomber defensively. And let's then go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Phoenix. And we just need to cycle back to the arrows. As you guys can see, we have the arrows already in cycle. So very nice W there. I would say that's pretty rough matchup actually. I think if we played that yeah, a little bit different in single elixir, he probably would have been able to get the W, but we had a really good push there with the Giant plus Bomber, basically taking down a tower in single elixir. See you guys soon with game number 3. Let's go, guys. We're up against Wild Eyes. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. So far so good. I like the game so far, especially the second matchup, the last matchup you guys just saw against the how do you say, the Giant Skeleton Graveyard deck. That was kind of difficult, but at the same time I feel like we did a really good job recognizing his cycle, recognizing the moment of the match, and then saying, okay, let's just go with a Giant here at the bridge. He doesn't have Tesla, he doesn't have guards in cycle, and afterwards also the Bomber at the bridge was amazing because of course it splashed on top of the Giant Skeleton while hitting the tower, and that's of course also, yeah, a lot of damage thanks to that. Okay, let's go Fisherman here to first pull the Knight. Then here I'm gonna go Bomber towards the right side. He might go with like exactly some Skeletons or something. And then hopefully we can take care of the Little Prince before it kills the Giant. Okay, looks like it is gonna kill the Giant. No problem, I don't really want to overspend. I feel like he already spent a lot of elixir there on defense. We might even be able to make another Giant push soon towards the left side. Let's go Phoenix here towards the Princess. And then I'm actually thinking about going Giant kind of aggressive here. Okay, I do think that he already cycled twice the Skeleton, so we need to be careful with giving him spell value. Looks like instead he just goes with Knight. He also goes with a Tesla, and I think that should be, yeah, quite of an easy defense for him. So we're up against Lockbait. Interesting. Lockbait is actually one of my favorite decks, as most of you guys might know. So let's see if we can beat it, or let's see if this guy's gonna, yeah, beat us here. Okay, not the best Evil Skeletons from him. He knows it, he recognizes it, he says oops, and then we can just cycle, I think, a Bomber here towards the left side. Okay, so interesting matchup. I think against Lockbait in general, we're decent because we do have a yeah, quick cycle. We do have kind of good defense against the barrel. We have arrows, we have Skeletons, we have Bomber. But at the same time, getting to the tower might be kind of difficult if this guy plays it perfect. He has Tesla, he has Little Prince. I'm assuming that he's gonna have Rocket, not completely sure. But I think most of the people do end up running, yeah, Rocket in these type of decks. Okay, let's wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go Void Spell. Let's see if we can go Void. No, I'm just gonna let this be, to be honest. I don't think I should Void Spell here. He already spent a lot of elixir. Just gonna let this be, and then afterwards go with Fisherman up high. Okay, let's now go with Void Spell. He goes with a Rocket to cycle. Okay, I was expecting him to protect the Little Prince there. Let's go with a Balloon in the back. And I'm gonna prepare, I think, another Giant push here. Okay, let's go Phoenix up high. Let's then go with Giant here at the bridge. And then I think I'm gonna go... Maybe let's go Fisherman first to try and pull the... how do you say, the Princess on the right side. Okay, he does go with his Rocket. I don't think I should spend anything else here. Okay, so kind of a rough situation right now. I think we can still maybe make a comeback, but let's see. Let's go Bomber here at the bridge. See if we can hit this Little Prince. Looks like we are able to hit the Little Prince. Then I'm actually gonna go Balloon Bear towards the right side, making sure that we don't give him any unnecessary spell value. Okay, so this balloon is mainly just to bait out something, maybe force out like a Tesla or something. Let's then now go with a Fisherman to pull the Little Prince because he does go with the Electro Spirit. And then I don't really know how we can get to the tower. By the way, is this guy not running... Wait, does he not have Goblin Barrel? Is it just like Princess? Like, is it just like... What? I'm really confused right now. I think he doesn't have Goblin Barrel. Okay, let's go arrows here defensively. And then I'm gonna go giant towards the right side this time. Wait, is it just like rocket cycle or am I crazy? I think he doesn't have the goblin barrel, so I think it's just like princess spam and then rocket cycling the tower. Okay, I'm really confused right now, but I think that's, yeah, what we're facing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's go with Phoenix here. Let's then go with, I think, arrows here to take care of the princess on the right side. And then afterwards I need to, okay, let's go bomber to try and get some damage against the knight. That's a good idea, I think. Let's see if we can afterwards get a giant here in front. And then I'm also gonna go balloon, but straight to the tower this time. Okay, let's go void spell to take care of the Tesla. And then I don't really know what to think about this matchup. Like, he just has, yeah, really solid defense. He has arrows, he has Tesla, he has princess. We don't really have anything to break through in this point. Like, I don't know how we can get the damage. Let's see if triple elixir changes something. But this is a really rough one, guys. Okay, let's go Phoenix towards the right side. Let's just wait and see. Let's go with giant here towards the right side as well. And we need to try and get a crazy double lane push going. Okay, let's go giant. Let's split skeletons. Let's then go with bomber. 40 seconds left, so we can definitely still get something going here. Okay, let's go. I think void spell to take care of the Phoenix. And then, to take care of the little prince. And then here I'm gonna go giant plus a balloon to the right side. Let's go arrows here as well, making sure that we take care of that. Let's then go with a bomber. Let's go with skeleton split, and we need to somehow get something going. Look at the Phoenix on the right side. Okay, let's go giant towards the right side. Let's see if this push can get something going. Look at the left side as well. Nice. Let's go balloon left side. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm just spamming everything at the bridge in both lanes right now. And as you guys can see, he was not able to keep up with all the spam, with the double lane pressure. That was looking like a loss for sure. I was like, there's no way we can break through. And then we still managed to break through. So we're 7-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. Let's see if we can get like 2 more Ws and finish at 9-1. That will be amazing. See you guys soon whenever we find the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hope we get the next match. Look, we're up against Saf. Let's give him the good luck. And let's start cycling the skeletons. As I mentioned many times in different videos, always very important to start cycling your evolutions. And then I think, okay, let's just cycle giant towards the left side. Not really worried about a bomber. If he doesn't drop anything in front of it, the bomber is just gonna die. And I think here we can focus on, yeah, attack already. So usually with this giant deck, I am kind of aggressive, but I definitely think it's worth it. Don't think you, yeah, need to especially wait like until double elixir or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna go void spell here. Then I'm gonna go Phoenix, and I'm gonna go fisherman to pull his little prince. Nice. This is already looking very good for us. He might also have a fisherman himself, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, he looks like he has P.E.K.K.A. Okay, it's actually a P.E.K.K.A. deck. What? I wasn't expecting P.E.K.K.A. here at all. And how crazy would it be to go balloon offensively? What does he have in cycle right now? Because he doesn't have Phoenix in cycle. I don't think he's back to his little prince either. I don't think he has anything in cycle right now against his balloon. And what is that void spell? That void spell hit nothing. It only hit the Phoenix there, but the balloon is gonna get to the tower. It's gonna take the tower, and it's already gonna be the first tower in like, yeah, a little bit over 1 minute into the match. And he has P.E.K.K.A, he has Phoenix, he has little prince. I don't think this deck should be like an easy win or something, because he does have really good counters. Against our deck, we just had a really good push there with the giant, getting a lot of value from the fisherman, getting a lot of value from the Phoenix, or excuse me, from the void spell against the Phoenix, and afterwards the balloon actually, yeah, managed to take the tower very easily. Okay, so interesting situation right now. Definitely really, really good for us. Let's go fisherman here. Let's then go with bomber, and I think I'm gonna go with another balloon, but towards the right side, of course, this time. Okay, amazing. And then let's go with a void spell again here. Even though it's, yeah, kind of aggressive, I think it's still worth it. It's only 3 elixir, and we can damage the Phoenix a lot. Balloon gets to the tower, and the balloon gets 2 shots to the tower. Even though he had the little prince there, even though he had the Phoenix, the giant is just so tanky, and then the balloon in the meantime can get a lot of damage. And most of the times even tower, as we saw in the first push already. Okay, I'm just gonna let this little prince be. Little prince is only gonna get 1 shot. In the meantime, I'm gonna cycle a Phoenix towards the right side. Let's go giant opposite lane this time, and I'm gonna prepare a bomber here as well. Okay, let's go bomber right away. He might expect it, but I think it's still worth it. There you go, perfect. And then I'm gonna go fisherman here, and I'm gonna go evil skeletons as well. Nice, perfect. Let's go void spell like this. He does go with a really nice sap. Let's wait. Let's go with bomber in the meantime on the backside of the tower. He is gonna take the tower here for sure. Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna be tower down. But I think, or maybe not even tower down. Wait a second. Wait, did we just defend? Okay, I think we just defended. I was actually expecting to lose the tower there, but looks like we actually managed to defend. 549 HP left on the tower, and I think at this point the guy, he just gave up. As you guys can see, he void spells his own king tower. We still have the giant there on the king tower as well. We had an insane push going towards the right side tower. I think this might even be a 3 count, or maybe not enough time. Let's see. No, not enough time. 620 HP left on his king tower, but still an amazing match there. And as you guys can see, I'm telling you guys, this deck is so hard to stop. This guy had a P.E.K.K.A, this guy had a Phoenix, he had a Little Prince, he had a Void Spell. Even though he didn't use the Void Spell in the best way possible, it was still definitely not the easiest matchup for us, and then we still made it look, in my opinion, like a very easy matchup. See you guys soon with the last match of today's video. Hopping into the last match of today's video, let's see if we can get another W. So far, amazing matches, and I'm telling you guys, this deck is super easy to play and also super strong. We just, destroyed the P.E.K.K.A player with Phoenix, with Little Prince, with Void Spell. I'm telling you guys, it's extremely hard to defend this deck. Okay, let's go Giant towards the left side. I usually play guards into the opposite lane, because this way we can maybe defend them afterwards really easily with the dagger dashes. In this case, if he doesn't support the wizard, I don't think it needs much elixir spend there. Okay, let's go skeletons here to cycle, mainly to distract the wizard a little bit. And then I'm gonna go Phoenix here as well. Okay, what is he gonna be running? Is this like Royal Giant? Wait, I think I might just go with Balloon here at the bridge, honestly. Even though it's really aggressive. Okay, he does have the Nado. Is he gonna go wizard again? What is he gonna do? Let's have the Void Spell ready. Okay, he goes Fireball. But I think he has like no elixir right now. Call me crazy, but I don't think he has much elixir right now. So I'm actually gonna go opposite lane, even though left side tower is not gonna fall yet. I think it's still worth it to pressure the right side lane, because look at how much damage we got on the left side lane. Giant would have taken the damage, or it would have taken the tower, but I prefer to take a little bit of extra damage in the opposite lane. In this case, the right side tower. Okay, let's go Phoenix here, making sure that we defend the Night Witch. And what is he running? Monk? He has Monk, Wizard, Night Witch, Bomber. I'm really confused right now what deck he's running. I actually have no idea. Is it like a Giant deck? Is it like a Golem deck? What is he running here? Okay, nice. Bomber is able to kill his Bomber. Phoenix Egg is unfortunately not going to revive, but still a very good situation. And it is indeed going to be a Golem deck. Okay, with this cycle right now, I think I'm just going to cycle arrows. Like, even though maybe I don't really want to spend 3 elixir there, I think it's still, kind of necessary. And then I don't really know what to do. I think I'm going to go Giant towards the right side here. Let's go Bomber here, or let's go Skeletons here up high. I think he doesn't have Bomber in cycle, so that's good for us. He might go with a Wizard though. Okay, looks like instead he goes with Nado, and that's really good for us because, he cannot go with Fisherman, or he cannot go with Nado on top of the Fisherman, so that's really good for us. And then here I'm gonna go arrows defensively. Okay, perfect, very good arrows. I'm gonna go Giant here. At this point, I think we just need to, focus on defense. And look at the right side Giant, by the way. He completely... Well, not completely ignored, because he does go with the Evil Wizard, but again, he doesn't have much elixir right now, and the Giant plus the Bomber there should take the tower. And look at this situation. We have 2 Giants, we have the Balloon, we have the Phoenix, we have the Evil Bomber, we have the Fisherman. Opponent who again gives up, and this deck, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how Giant still didn't get a nerf. This Giant deck, basically any Giant deck, but especially this Giant cycle deck, with the Balloon just has an unstoppable combination. This guy had Tornado, he had Wizard, he has Night Witch, he had Golem. Still wasn't able to keep up with our offense, and at the same time we have a super solid defense. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.